Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be a updated bookshelf tour because last night I reorganized it because I was running out of room. So I cleared off another shelf that's in my room that had stuffed animals on it. So I cleared that off and it gave me another shelf. So yeah, let's get right into it. I have a total of 5 bookshelves in my room. 5 bookshelves. Which is a lot. But yeah, I'm going to show you. Let's get right into it. We'll start off with the one that's in the background of almost every long YouTube video I make. So this is like my children's bookshelf. So we have all my dork diaries. Let me turn it around. So we have all my dork diaries and Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and then we have just a couple random. This is my book stamp that I stamp every book I have with that stamp. This has jewelry in it. This has some random stuff in it. Yeah, just some decorations. I won this big crayon pencil type thing when in first grade for like AR tests, I think what they're called. Like you read books and then you answer questions on them. And I was the first grader to win it. So got that. Anyway, to the next shelf. This is just some random books, children's books, and then some decorations. I don't know what's happening over here, but 3D printed little guy. I made this sand thing. My brother made me this. I'm supposed to, when I'm happy, it's this way, and sad, this way. So that sits there. And then on the bottom, there are some gifts that I'm going to take out because these people watch my YouTube channel. So, down here, we just have some more children's books. These used to be my little dog toys. Not actual dog toys, they're dogs, but then I made this. Yeah, just some more children's books. I have a lot of books. Over here, I didn't really reorganize anything. But yeah, on top of this, we have library books. These are ones I've read that I need to return. This is a library book for my library book club that I have yet to read. This is my journal. There's some bookmarks there, pens. These are trophies I've won for slot car racing. There's some pictures, some stuff that I want to send my friend in a letter. Yeah, so my dad's old Where's Waldo books. And next we have this one right here. Do not mind my journal shrine over there. But anyway, on top we have my Stranger Things books and then my Stranger Things stuff. I crocheted Demogorgon, crocheted 11. Yeah, so then we have 11. I have a wig and it fell off her. Yeah, if you've watched Stranger Things, you know what this is, but having a hard time getting back on. But anyway, let me set you down. I'm going to put these back up so it actually looks nice. Okay, so yeah, I crocheted Demogorgon 11. This is my mini bookshelf bookmark, and then this is just some Stranger Things stuff. Then this is just random children's shelf, like Goosebumps, The Giver. Yeah, and then this is my graphic novel shelf. Down here is just like random children's books, I believe. Then my Stranger Things cookbook goes right there. Yeah, so that's that one. And the thing I really like about this one is the back. Like it has a cool pattern on it. I found that at a garage sale. Found this at a garage sale last year. Then my favorite shelf is right here. I'm going to show you. So first, before I show you that one, this is my reading chair. This is my reading chair right here. I just added this pillow last night when I was cleaning because I found it. And yeah, I got this and blanket. This is where I read. Like, if you watch a recent reading vlog, this is where I read. And here's my reading lamp. And yeah, it's great. I love it. But yeah, here is the next shelf. She is very tall. We're going to start at the bottom. This is like mainly romance, but there is a Harry Potter shelf up there because it doesn't fit anywhere else. But yeah, so down here is this is my sad romance section. And this empty spot here is for The Fault in Our Stars, but my grandma is borrowing it at the moment. So yeah, don't look at the empty space. But yeah, so I've read the majority of these. I think there's only 4 I haven't read that's on the shelf, which would be this one, this one, this one, and this one. Which I will be reading all of those soon. Anyway, some 3D printed stuff. I have a lot of 3D printed stuff on my shelves. Then next we have my Lynn Painter shrine because she's my favorite romance author. And then my favorite book of all time, of course, is right there. I really do like this shelf. It turned out really great, I think. Then we just have my summer romance, these ones, and then of course I put K.L. Walther, some other releases there, just some random romance. Then up again, another romance shelf, and of course this is my favorite book of the year so far, so I phased her out. Yeah, love this shelf. And then we have the Russian nesting doll, which I love. Like last night there was an empty space here. I'm like, I need something to go there. And then I got that off my other bookshelf and put it there, and I think it looks really nice. Then we have my Harry Potter shelf, which I love. It has been here since I got this bookshelf. It doesn't look good anywhere else. Like I tried to put it here and this was too big for that. And then I tried to put it here and it was also too big there. So it really doesn't want to go anywhere else. So yeah, I've crocheted Harry Potter and crocheted Dobby. And then my cousin gave me these, my friend gave me this, and I crocheted this bookmark. My parents got me these books for Easter, and my friend got me this one. Yeah, I read this before I got the box set, so yeah, and they're different editions, so that's cool, I guess. Then up here is more romance. Yeah. Then up top is all the books I've won from Goodreads giveaways. Yeah, 5 in total now, which is crazy. I'm so grateful. And then here, I got my 11 from Stranger Things Funko Pop from my cousin, Precious Moment. And then back here are all my movies. I have a lot. Yeah, this is my favorite shelf. Then I will show you the shelf I cleared off, which is over here. Let me take the picture frame off of it because I don't think she wants her face on YouTube. But anyway, here is the shelf I cleared off. This originally had my journals on it, so I moved my journals up one. This was covered in stuffed animals, so I moved all the stuffed animals up there. But yeah, so this I added. All this stuff over here was already here, so I just left that, but I added this. This is like my historical fiction. These are all my old books. Yeah, that's about it. But yeah, so like it's like fiction, historical fiction, or just books that I didn't know where to put them. But I think the majority of them are historical fiction. Yeah. So there's this shelf. I really like how it turned out. And then there's my amethysts, which are my favorite. They're my favorite crystal. I love them. So yeah, then we're going to the big boy. My biggest bookshelf. There she is. Okay, so we'll start at the top, I guess. So I moved all my Magic Treehouse books up there in the back. And then I moved my City of Bones books here. And then my book sleeves are on there that I crocheted. Love my owl statue. My sister got me that. And then I put my Junie B. Jones books here. And then here's my fantasy shelf. One of them. Sorry about the dust flying. I did dust these last night, but there's still dust flying around. I don't know why. But anyway. So I got this ornament for Christmas, and it's too cute to put away until Christmas time, so it's going to sit here until my tree comes out. Then we have 3D printed turtle, sand from Florida trips. Yeah, just some books. I really need to read the Powerless series since Fearless has just come out. I really do need to read it. In May, it's my book club book, so I will be reading it. But yeah, and then my friend got me this when she went to Europe, and the shell as well. Yeah, I love the elephant. I did drop it and broke the trunk off, but I glued it back on because I'd be pulling books out of here and then it falls. So now I have learned to take it down before I take a book out. But yeah, we have some shells that I got at the beach when I went to Florida, and then some rocks and like glass that I found behind my house in like the dirt and stuff. And my grandpa found this in his garden and he let me have it. And then there's a cross. Then down here is my mystery shelf, which I was surprised. Every one of my books fit in here perfectly. I was so happy. But yeah. In some of these books, I had a TBR stack and I put them in so that there wouldn't be empty spaces. But so that's why there's like bookmarks in some of them. But yeah, so here are all these. And I really wanted to have like my Good Girls Guide to Murder facing outward so you could see the cover, but then you'd have an empty space in a box and I didn't want that. But yeah. And I have like, if you look around, there's some, if you like pay attention, there's little like lizard guys climbing on top of some of my books. So keep your eye out for those. But yeah. Just tons of 3D printed stuff. This is my book globe of all the books I've read this year so far. It's missing a few because I haven't done it in a couple weeks, but it's going to be really cool when it's done. Then down here we have another fantasy shelf. This is like my mini fantasy shelf. These are all my bookmarks that I have. I collect bookmarks. I have hundreds of them in there. This is my Magic 8 Ball. And then we got first editions of some Percy Jackson books. This is a special edition of Cinder, which I got for $3, which I haven't read Cinder. I need to. I'll show you this because it's pretty cool. I personally think I like the regular cover better, but I don't hate this. So I think it's cool, but yeah, I'm excited to read that. I need to read a lot of these books. A lot of them are unread, which I need to stop buying them, but buying is about as much as the reading. Buying books is as much as the reading hobby is. I don't think I said that right, but you know what I mean. Yeah, then down here is like my children's books, which I love. Obviously. So we have my horses that I've got gifted over the years. This little tray is from my great grandpa's house that I think I painted when I was like 2. Yeah. Then there's my salt lamp, which took a poo the other day and died, so now it doesn't work anymore. But yeah, this is my childhood pig toy, which has seen better days, but yeah. Then down here we have just some random kids books, picture, cards that I have collected my entire life, crocheted, axolotl I made, and down here is where I keep my tabs and my highlighters. Yeah, just some random stuff down there. But yeah, that is my bookshelves. That is everything. Yeah. I love my bookshelf so much. I have so many books. It's crazy. But yeah, that's all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I love you. I appreciate you. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.